Hey guys, it is Saturday. I am working. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I was in no mood to do objective videos. I had some stuff go on. I had some interactions with customers. I had some stuff happening that just would not have led to me doing an objective video that would have been anything that would have been good for business. So I thought it would just be best just to hold off and not do a video. I had a video that I really wanted to do, then I wanted to do it earlier in the week, but there was just no way. So as you can see, I am at the shop. I am working. Typical Saturday, I am working on making knives for you, the people. So we'll take a quick look at what I'm doing. I gotta be careful. There's stuff out that I can't really show you. So what I am currently working on is this. So this is something, it's gonna be called the Sea Snake. So as you guys know, that little fixed blade that I made, the prototype for my daughter, you guys liked it enough. There's gonna be a couple of those made, but with that being said, I have a buddy that wants a variant of that, but he wants something like this. So that's getting made as well. He's been saying he wanted it for a while, so I'm just getting around to doing it. I love this gimbal because I can switch hands when one arm gets tired. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about a Chaves 228. Now I know I've done videos about 228s, but I'm gonna do just an in-depth video about the Chaves 228 because I really do love these knives, but this one's special. This is the one that I refinished. So we'll do that. We'll get this camera turned around real quick, and I'm gonna drink a little bit of whiskey. I got stuff in a tumbler. We'll take a look at some of that too, but because I'm refinishing a grail knife for me, which is a Ferrum Forge Kylan. So, all right guys, hold on just a second and I will get this turned around. The reason I wanted to do this way is because two reasons. I love the Chaves 228, but it's not something I would ever buy. It's been kind of an on and off grail knife. I loved it, thought about buying one until the first time I really held one. Now, Ramon's a great guy. I met him. He's awesome. I got to talk to him here at Ferrum Forge and met him. But the thing is, with this knife, really nothing to do with construction or anything. It's too bulky for me. It is a tank. So this is one that I refinished. And there's two reasons I wanted to do this. I wanted to show you guys how awesome this knife came out. So I did high voltage bronze and gold and black. I left the hardware in here silver. So I wanted some severe contrast on this knife because this knife has some really awesome lines. So it's like a sports car. It looks fast, sitting still, and it just needed to show that. It needed something to make it pop. So it kind of did it. But I also want to kind of show you guys some of the differences between the ceramic and the like DLC and things like that. But so since we're looking at it, this knife is, I've got big hands. That is, look how big that is. That's my biggest problem with these compared to Ferrum Forge knives, which are historically pretty thick and bulky. No, nowhere near. Blade stock thickness, almost the same, but you know, a lot more taper on one of these than there is on a Chaves. Now, you're not gonna be able to destroy one of these, but they are so thick that it takes a lot to get them to where they are gonna cut. Are they ever gonna be slicey? No, not really. But I'm gonna try and get this turned around. It's tight quarters here in the shop. I can't use their fit up table. I'm trying to get this set up so that I can turn this around and get a good video of it. But, God, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous knife. Even sans anything that I've done, it's a gorgeous knife. That pocket clip is just freaking striking. So let's turn the camera around and take a good close look at a Chaves 228 up close. All right, so here we go. So Chaves 228 thumb stud opener, they are always buttery smooth, always. Huge pivot. The barrel in them is not huge. It's it's a good sized barrel, but the pivot itself is huge, which is nice because then you have that large area you can anodize. Barrel is steel. The pivot screws themselves that go through, it's a double-sided pivot. It is steel. Double-sided titanium thumb studs. Now, as you can see, this is what I wanted to talk about the differences between coatings. Some people compare this to Cerakote, this ceramic, this nano ceramic we use, that the Fair & Forge guys use, that I use when I'm up here at their shop. It is a lot different. This is not sprayed on, so you get a much thinner coat. As you can see, it does not obscure markings that are already on the blade. So that marking that was on there, it comes through real clear. That's nano oil. But so you blast the finish, but it doesn't feel blasted. That nano ceramic fills that area in. But these blades, these knives are amazing. They are built so incredibly tough. The pocket clips on these are amazing. Now, I've seen two different pocket clips. I've seen ones where these are not completely milled out, and I've seen ones where they are. I actually like this version where it's completely milled out, because then you can see, if you do two different colors, you can see through. So you have the black eyes on with that ceramic. But these things are awesome to be able to refinish, because they're a really good canvas for whatever you really want to do. Matt did his, left it just plain, and did blue. My friend Matt, you've seen Matt in a couple of my videos, left his and just did all the hardware blue, and it came out, it looked amazing. The gold and bronze, so I matched the screws to the pocket clip and then did everything else gold. So it's just a little bit of a contrast. I orange peeled the pocket clip. So, but these things, the only issue I really have or ever have had with any of these Chaves 228s is how thick they are behind the edge. They are really super thick, and you have to do a lot to get them to where they are really very slicey. A lot of times too, pocket clip tension, I've only got like 2 pairs of pants that these would fit in. I have a couple pairs of pants that are really thin, a couple pairs of jeans that are really thin material that this would comfortably go in. I find that they just jam up trying to get the pocket, and then it doesn't want to come out real well. But they are, I mean, they are an extremely attractive knife. Ramon did such a good job on the design on these. But like I said, for me, I always wanted one, but then once I got my hands on a couple, they just were something that I wouldn't carry. I would love to have one, but I don't think I would ever carry one. But no, guys, it's just a quick look at a Chaves 228. Like I said, I think I've done a video on them before. I wanted to do one on this one because I think that super contrast like that, I think it just looked so good. I just could not do a video about that, because I think that is my favorite finish I've done so far on a knife. Just that. Well, one, it's because it's a knife I really like a lot, and two, that finish came out as good as I could have ever hoped. So, all right, guys, hang on a second. Let me get this turned around. I want to tell you guys a couple things. So, videos might be a little more sporadic from now until the end of next month. I am trying to get as much time spent with my daughter, and it's just, there's a lot of time that I get, that I'm trying to get spent with her, because they're leaving for the entire summer. They're going to Japan for the entire summer. So if videos are sporadic, it's because I'm trying to just get work done and get it done quick and try to get home and spend time with them. Just case in point, I'm usually here at the shop on Fridays until 10 or 11. Every Friday. I was only here till the sun was still up. I got home, I picked up supper and was home. My wife's basically her Mother's Day dinner, because tomorrow I don't think we're going to try and do anything special. Her Mother's Day dinner, we picked up what she wanted for dinner, and I brought it home. I was home by 7 last night, which that's completely out of character. So I apologize that videos have been sparse this week, but that was just because I had some interactions with some people, and I was afraid that the mood I was in would come through in the video, and it wasn't fair to you guys, and it was unfair to the people that were involved. There's some other stuff going on. I have some family stuff going on, and if you guys could do me a favor, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and raise some support. My first mentor, basically, in the Navy has been diagnosed with neoblastoma, I believe. He has brain cancer. He has stage 4 brain cancer. I don't know how I'm going to do what I'm going to do for him. Basically, I am going to finish up whatever efforts that I've got going with Bob Wanamaker, because I have to shift efforts, because this has hit a lot closer to home, because my aunt as well has been diagnosed with cancer. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm already growing my hair from now until the end of the year for a cancer charity to make wigs. I have been told that not to do Locks of Love because they charge the cancer patients for the wigs. So I'm going to figure that out. But that's just something I've got to figure out, something I want to do for my friend Luke. He taught me, the only person I could think of that taught me more at that stage of my life, at like 17 years old, would have been my father. Basically, he took a 17-year-old kid that I like to have thought I was tough at the time, and taught me how to be military tough. And the things he taught me about how to be tough with a subordinate did me very well in future endeavors in the military. And so I'm very, very upset about the fact that he is as sick as he is. He already had a biopsy. They split his coconut clear open, and so I don't know what I'm going to do for that, but I'm going to try and do something. So I posted some of the work I've already done on this knife up. I am refinishing a Fair and Forge Kylan. This was red. There may be some video of that later. Definitely will be some stuff on Instagram. So guys, I love you guys all. I will talk to you later. I had something I was trying to get worked out. I don't think it's going to happen. It was a video I was going to try and get done, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's just, I can't argue the reasoning behind it. So we'll see. Maybe something, I'll do something else. But you guys, I have got to get back to work. I've got to get a bunch of stuff done. You guys take it easy. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. It is Mother's Day tomorrow, and I would like to point you to a Mexican proverb that roughly goes, a house does not rest on the ground. It rests on a woman. And if you were to think of all the things that your mother, your wife, your spouse, your significant other does and has done for you, please think of that. It's Mother's Day tomorrow. All right, guys, you guys take it easy. I'm out of here.